This is Quintin Marquez. I'm here with Doc Hendley, bartender turned humanitarian. He wrote a book recently, Wine to Water. So what is your book about, and what is your organization about?
The book's kind of a little bit of a memoir, or kind of my life story of going from being a guy who didn't really think he had the ability to do anything at all with his life, just kind of stuck in the bars and the nightclubs. And then I learned about the world's water crisis and decided to do something about it and maybe try to raise some funding. And through some crazy circumstances, I actually had the ability to actually be in the field and live in some of the worst places in the world. And one of the places I lived was in Darfur, Sudan, amidst the genocide that was happening there. And the year I was there, over 100,000 people were killed simply because of their ethnicity. And so it was a pretty difficult spot. So the book's kind of on the journey from going to being just a regular guy and still being a regular guy, but being shocked that even normal, everyday, average people have the ability to make a huge impact in the world. So that's kind of the book. And the organization, Wine to Water, that I started, we are solely focused on providing clean water and sanitation to people in need around the world. So we're in 16 different countries around the world right now, and hopefully hoping to expand that. We've reached over 250,000 people around the world as well for clean water just in these last 10 years. So.
Students got to see a video showing some of the struggles Doc goes through while he's in other countries. Doc explained how anybody can make a difference.
For me, what I try to get across in the book, the biggest thing that if a student can take away is that you don't have to be the son or daughter of Bill and Melinda Gates, or you don't have to be Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie to make a difference in the world. You can be an everyday person that grew up right here in Texas, and you can change your community right in your own backyard. There's a lot of needs right here. Or you can go and change the world and travel the world and help people abroad. So a lot of times we think that we have to have our act together and have all our stuff figured out to make an impact in the world. And I'm living proof that that's definitely not the case.
After telling his story, students and staff got to talk to Doc about his adventures. Dr. Paul Matney talked about why this book was selected as this semester's Common Reader.
This is selected by a committee. It's a committee of primarily faculty and staff. There are some students on the committee as well, and they read 5-7 books and then select it. And they usually try to select one that really has a compelling story. And this is a remarkable story of what a difference one man can make in a tremendous way by helping provide fresh water to people all over the world. And we are solving problems in this world, one problem at a time, one person at a time. So many books are read, but only one is selected each year. We've had some great books in this program.
I thought he kind of related to me. It made me felt like I could do something more with what I could do, since it was like he was like just an average student, an average C student just like me, not very good at grades and stuff, and it just made me want to do something with my life.
So as Doc Hendley taught us, it doesn't matter who you are or where you're from, anybody can make a difference and turn wine to water. This is Quintin Marquez with the Ranger Online.